I lost my virginity when I turned 28.
Yeah, my mother doesn't know that I get on VR chat and I intentionally disturb and upset children who are probably, 10, 7? I don't like to think about that part. I'm too old to be fucking with 10 and 7-year-olds for sure.
Something that my mom doesn't know, that I feel like a boy and a girl. I tried to tell her one time, and she's like, "You need help. You need to go to the doctor."
She doesn't know that I am gay.
Without being too sad about it, my mom doesn't know who I am. I haven't talked to my mom since I was 12.
Cakes.
Like, she doesn't know
Nice way to bring
who
down
I
the meat,
am
Cakes.
or where I am. Like, she has no idea. I'm sorry. I try to keep it as sad as possible.
You know what? You see this?
You already knew
This is
that.
Oh,
No, I didn't sign up for this, Joe.
She's a nut bar. She's totally like, she's the type of person who, when she meets like a new person, she's like, "Come here," and then she'll lick them from the jaw all the way up to the roof top of their head. Yeah, just bleh.
oh yeah, yeah. I do tell her that actually. I'm like, Mom, you're never gonna believe what I saw while I was playing this game.
Yeah, she doesn't know that you have an avatar that pees itself and you think it's hilarious.
None. Doesn't know I lost my VR chat virginity. I'm 19, don't worry. I graduated high school this year.
She does not know that I've done acid. I think that's the worst one. The worst thing.
Only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you end up liking this video, consider subscribing.
I deeply resent her for having a C-section instead of properly popping me out the vag.
No, because then you'd be a squish-head. No, you would be a squish-headed freak if you were a normal baby. Like you'd be a
stomach gross surgery baby.
That's what I am. I'm saying our head looks normal.
It's not that I hate women. I love women. I think women are fantastic. But I have really, really good influences like my aunts and my grandmothers who were more of like mother figures, and then I have a mom. So if my mom really wants to know, I fucking can't stand her.
My mom's a whore, so I don't know.
No, I just lived out of my car. It wasn't. I was like easy mode homeless. I loved being homeless, man. I would be homeless in a heartbeat again if I could, if I had my license back. Fortunately, I got arrested because I was driving. I was trying to find a place to sleep that night. I was more quiet because this campsite I was sleeping at, there was like a bunch of people that were like on dates and stuff and being really loud. I'm like, okay, I can't sleep with these guys over here. So I smoked like weed an hour before so I can go to sleep. And they don't like weed in my state, Utah. I live in Utah. The adventure of it, man. The connectedness I felt to Earth and Mother Earth, going, just being out there and in chaos every day was just it was something I couldn't get anywhere else. And just going to the gym and being all dirty from just lying around and people like looking at me like, why is this guy so dirty? The thing about homelessness and living out of your car is you just stop giving a fuck. Feel human again. You feel like you're an actual animal instead of this robot that a system has made you.
I hit a car, I backed into it, I said, oh, fuck that. So I hit the gas and I bailed out. I said, nope, not my problem no more.
Trolling, I've been doing for years and years. And it's not, you know, what kids today call trolling is not trolling. Saying the N-word, like loudly, that's not trolling. There needs to be like an elaborate scheme. See, the art of trolling has been lost, my friend. See, a troll should be almost believable. It should make them question if they're wrong. If you just go and you just say a racial epithet, then I mean that's like farting in somebody's face. That's not trolling. Hey, listen, I'm old school. I remember when trolling was you had to be an artist to do it. I don't dig these young trollers, man. Maybe I'm getting old, but I remember a golden age.
There's one mother in particular we love. It's yours, and we spit roast her. Hey, no back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
She doesn't know that I've kissed men.
She doesn't know I'm pansexual.
Probably all the weed. She doesn't know anything about that. And my arms are rolling paper.
Did a lot of drinking, did a lot of partying. I know she doesn't know I smoke weed, but you know, I smoke weed on a daily now. It's legal in this state, okay?
She was legal in that state.
The copious amount of drugs and alcohol I consume, probably. There's no stigma with that. I mean, it's virtual reality. I don't give a shit.
To give you an example, without giving any actual names, a few whiles ago, a friend of mine had told me that things I had said and did had bothered and made them uncomfortable. I hate that feeling. It's like bothering my friends like that makes me feel abysmal. When she told me that, I kind of just fell apart because I felt like shit and I had a breakdown. My emotions were getting the better of me. It's like, you know the concept of London Bridge is falling down. Take the concept of London Bridge falling down, and the bridge is your emotional stability. All the cars and everything that's on it, it's hitting it, is all your emotional baggage, all the events happening, and when it falls down, that's your brain just kind of giving the fuck up.
Outside of the virtual things, I mean, I see this more as like a long distance relationship than just in VR chat. I feel like it does help a lot, and with a lot of my traumas in general, it does make me feel a lot more comforted and safe. I'm 21.
24.
If you want to date anybody on VR chat, be very careful, because some people are not who they say they are, and the internet is a dangerous place.
Nothing major, just the fact that, you know, they don't know, that she doesn't know that I drink, that I smoke, that I've done drugs, that I've done a lot of things. All of those things that a lot of other people think are normal, they have no idea.
He grew up in like a very religious household.
At the age of 23, I still keep it from them.
One thing I didn't tell my mother is we were on a trip to California, and it was about like a day-long train ride. And we, my sister and I started hanging out in the like cabin area, or like one of the like casual cabin areas where people just sit and drink and hang out. And my sister and I were talking to this one guy that we just met, and he was obviously flirting with her and everything like that. And then eventually, like my sister walked off or did something like that, and I like texted her. I'm like, "Hey, are you into this guy or whatever?" And she was like, "Oh, not really. I'm kind of like probably gonna stay back in the where we were staying." And so then I went up to, and then I started flirting with him and telling him that my sister wasn't really interested, but that I was. And so then we kind of hung out with the rest of the day and the rest of the morning, and we. It's kind of embarrassing to say, but we kind of.
All honesty, I haven't spoken to my family in about 6 years. So I'd say the last 6 years of my life is a big old blank spot for them.
My mother, my adoptive and my birth mother knows nothing about me. I disowned them a long time ago. Ka-chow.
I'm like borderline autistic and just pretend I'm normal.
She doesn't know that I'm on the opposite side of the political spectrum. Drops the mic.
So Republican, good.
I don't want to screw up the party by getting political. You know what I mean?
Don't worry, it's all for communism. You know, hail Russia and all that shit.
Look at you, absolutely gorgeous.
Hey yo, thank you, man. I can do it fast too, man. I can do it fast.
Oh my god!
Turbo.
It's too fast. It's too fast. I'm gonna change it to that avatar, bro. Can I do that?
Wait, no way, 100,000. Holy crap! I'm a small time dude.
Holy
What's up,
shit!
yo?
Wait, what? I thought like 50 people would be watching this video. Wait, what?
I have a YouTube as well, but it's much smaller. It's Savvy Daddy on YouTube. It's like I make Unity tutorials.
Are we doing shout outs? Can I ask you a favor? Can you shout out my friend? Okay, let me look at his name really fast. Oh, it's Zachy999. Thank you, sir.
Kindness is contagious. When you are kind, you inspire others. Be the spark. Spreading kindness merchandise available now.